We're here today to formally launch and cement our relationship, in the words of Mr. Dari, with Canada. We have, over the past couple of years, for about 2 years now, we've very vigorously pursued our dream to have a strong relationship with Canadian universities. We've worked towards it. We've invested a whole lot of time. We actually started talking seriously to Canada 8 months ago. So we're here today after 8 long months of discussion, and the fruit is what we're going to start seeing from henceforth. The Canada Foundation Program is one of the altruistic visions of the college. We wanted to develop a program which would answer to a lot of questions. We've got a lot of experience behind us. We've got 11 years experience doing what we do right now. And we're opening a new chapter in our history, and we're thinking a lot, just as we have done, but more importantly about giving back to the community. So this Canada program is one of the ways we want to give back to our community. And why the choice of Canada? Canada is understated. Traditionally, Nigerian students will tell you they want to go to the UK and the US, and it's understandable. History, proximity, the hip culture, those are reasons why students want to go to the more popular destinations, UK and the US. But Canada, like I said, is understated. It's said to be the best country in the world, but of course, that's only after Nigeria. So it's the best country in the world after Nigeria. Thank you. Canada is a gift to the world. We may not all realize it, but a lot of things that we all use in our everyday living actually have their roots in Canada. From music, so young people will know Justin Bieber, roots in Canada, to technology, to medicine, to sports, to general things that we use on a daily basis. So Canada has made our lives as human beings, not just as Canadians, not just as Africans, as members of the world community. Canada has made our lives easier. So we owe Canada a lot of gratitude. So this is a country that is at the forefront of when you're talking about international education, comparison of study destinations. Canada rank as one of the top 3 in the world. Loads of students studying in Canada from all over the world, and that is testament to how good the country is. So we wanted to give something of as good as this to our people, and we thought, instead of just selling Canada as a destination, why don't we do something that is out of this world? So we conceived the idea of a 1+3. Where students could study. Traditionally in Canada, you take 4 years to get a degree. You'd have to finish grade 12 in school or secondary school, as our case will be, and then go to university to study for 4 years. So we thought, what if it seemed impossible, even the first time it came to mind. Why don't we get students to do 1 year in Nigeria and go to Canada for 3 years? The meaning of this is parents can see the savings straight away. When I left secondary school, I was 17, and I was the youngest in my class, and I finished from secondary school a couple of years ago. From the time I left secondary school until now, the exit age from secondary school has been dwindling. So you have 14 and 15-year-olds graduating from universities now. And as a 15-year-old, the truth is, even when I left secondary school, I didn't feel like I was ready because I was young. And a lot of 15, 16-year-olds are truly not ready to go straight to the university. But that's what happens. So you have students who are 16 and 17-year-olds being put away, thousands of miles away from home. What our program will do is help to mature the students whilst they're here in Nigeria for 1 year. And more importantly, like I said, the parents get to save a lot of money. In total, our program will save parents about 50,000 Canadian dollars over the length of the course of study. So it's really something beyond the fact that we're opening visa opportunity. It's something that makes me happy. In fact, for every child who goes through our program, I'm looking at a parent, I'm looking at a family where in Westerfield is able to contribute a savings of 50,000 Canadian dollars. So when that child becomes a governor, he probably remembers that I owe Westerfield 50,000 Canadian dollars I need to pay back, or give back to Lagos, or give to Nigeria in some way. So I'm really excited that this is finally taking off, and I'm really pleased that we've got the backing of the government in this. A lot of credit goes to our partners in Canada. they really pulled all the stops to have both the government of British Columbia and the Canadian High Commission in Nigeria. I know all of the questions that will come afterwards, so Mark, get ready. We've got members of the press, there will be loads of questions on Canada visa, but we're very hopeful. We'll work very closely with the government. We're going to understand what the government wants to say, so that Spain can very smoothly transition from Nigeria to Canada. So once